Taiwo, it was a much-changed team today, but your manager said before the match that the spirit would stay the same. Is that exactly what happened?
Yeah, for me, I think that's what happened because football, like you know, is a team game. Everyone needs to be ready, and I think the point also is not win by everyone starting. It's all about team, and it's all about being ready for the team.
Well, you seemed to be ready right from the start. You went right at Chelsea and got those 2 early goals. Was that really important?
Yeah, for us, I think we came here with the mentality to win. I think it was a good ball from Bakwa as well. And the team, the way we start the game, holding the game more, having more of the ball at the start of the game, I think it's brilliant from the team.
Mats, there was a big moment from you as well just before half-time after a long delay. The penalty save was crucial. The match was in the balance had that gone in.
Yeah, it was a good moment just before half-time. So if they were coming back in the game, was much more difficult. But look, was happy. I'm happy to help the team on a crucial moment, and I think this win is massive for us. Still 3 games to play, of course, not yet done, but we are almost there now.
You seem to be setting new standards every week in terms of your performances, but this win has to be right up there, given the changes that were made to the team.
Yeah, I think the last weeks we did really well. We didn't lose a lot of games for the last 5-6 games. So we are doing well. The Gaffa bring a lot of positive energy. And today he changed a lot of players. And then if you see like Taiwo, Bakwa, how they perform, I'm really happy for them. It's not always easy for them not to play a lot. But when you need them, he showed that he was there. So really happy for these guys.
Taiwo, this is going to be a huge week for the club, and if you are to have success, you need the whole squad. What is the atmosphere like within the group now? Do they feel they are close to something really special?
I think kudos to the manager and to the staff of the team. Not only the people on the ground, like the nutritionist, the physio. I think they've been amazing. And like you said, it's all about the team. It's all about being ready. It's all about looking forward to the next game. And I believe it's going to be an amazing season for us.
Well, it was a great performance today. But Taiwo, you are the player of the match. Do the honours, Matt.
I'm really happy for you.
Thank you.
Well done, guys.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Smiles all around, and more than deserved for Taiwo Awoniyi there, man of the match. And he had his impact seen from start to finish, scored within the second minute of the game.
That's exactly what you need, especially when you rotate the team. To get off to a flying start like that, it's all pressure off you. You can kind of enjoy yourself. But Bakwa early on in the game was causing a lot of problems, and here it just showed like he can be exciting, and the way he chops in there and the clip in is just perfect. But the header, to be jumping back and to generate that power, I thought was an incredible header as well, Stu.
It certainly was. And when you see the amount of Chelsea defenders there are on that axis of the 6-yard box, someone should be marking him, but he's drifted away from them. The cross was magnificent and the header itself, superb.
That pass from Elliott there and then the ball again from Gibbs, excellent. But they're still there the way Chelsea are defending, I think it's terrible.
Yeah, it is. As I say, was it Colwell that stepped out of line? You have to keep the shape of the team on that occasion and send a message into midfield, maybe Caicedo to come across and deal with that. Caicedo's not dealt with the run of Gibbs-White. And once he gets in there, the angle and the weight of the pass was magnificent.
Significant afternoon as well for Awoniyi, because this is his 100th appearance for Forest in all competitions. I bet he would have been happy to know that was onside, because he's also scored 4 against Chelsea. He scored against them more than any other side in the Premier League. He likes Stamford Bridge as well.
It seems that way, but I think, like Stuart said, when he was up there, I think before Wood signed, he was a problem. He was a thorn in everyone's side, scored a lot of goals. Then he had a little bit of a run where he wasn't playing that much and Wood took over. But to have those two strikers both fit in your team that you can call on at any time, it will be a handful for whoever they play against, and they both know where their goal is.
Certainly do, don't they? Well, we looked at the top of the show at Forest's remaining fixtures alongside the other teams that are in that relegation picture. And now they've got the win under their belt. Does the future, the next 3 matches, does it all look a little bit different now? Are they pretty much safe?
Listen, a couple of hours ago, I looked at that run-in and I thought, well, that could be pretty tough. Now they've got 42 points on the board. They could get points out of all those games, to be fair. United away will be tough, Bournemouth will be tough. I think probably the confidence that they've gained now, and maybe they might be in the European final by the time they play Newcastle.
And speaking of that, do you think that this victory helps them really go into it a little bit more relaxed because they don't have to worry so much about the pressure of the Premier League looming over them?
Whether the word's relaxed or confident, I'm definitely confident. You can see the spirit around that team at the moment with the fans at the end. That they're ticking along just nicely. The manager's just wheeling them out and saying, go and play. And to be fair, this is going to be if they end up getting over the line against Villa, it's going to be some week for the club.
Could be their first European final since 1980. That's hugely significant and a big moment for the club.
Well, from what I've seen over the last games they've played, it's fully deserved. And I think to be able to rotate that many players out and still put on that performance away from home with players that ain't played that often is a massive testament not only to the players but to the manager, the way he's been training them and preparing them for these challenges, because they faced it up, and in many ways at times they made that game look pretty easy away from home.
They did, didn't they? Well, let's talk about Chelsea for a moment, and we've got to show you the goal. My goodness, this was unbelievable. They hadn't scored in so many games, and then this one comes along. It's a shame that it didn't really mean anything, Sean.
Sometimes the best goals actually come when you don't mean nothing, but the way he takes, I think Cucurella loves this. He always gets around the back post header, but the chest up and the height he takes that overhead kick out is just phenomenal. I think the last person I see do something like that was Rivaldo for Barcelona. Other than that, I've never seen it against Stu.
I think the height of him that he took the ball at, the athleticism to do that, the composure, it was the only bright spark for Chelsea that day. But listen, some finish. He's some player, this kid.
He is. My goodness me, that was absolutely sensational, that goal. You can watch that over and over again. And there you go, Stuart. There are Chelsea's last 6 Premier League results. It's not great at all.
Run of form. It really is poor. And to be quite honest with you, the games keep coming. Fortunately for Chelsea, they've got a big FA Cup final coming up at the end of the season or towards the end. And you've got to lift the players. You need to get a tune out of them between now and the end of the season, which won't be easy.
What needs to change then from Chelsea's perspective?
Well, they got one positive. They scored a goal. So that's kind of a start. That might kick their confidence up in terms of in front of goal and the opportunities they get. They might take them now, but there's still a lot more going on there within the defensive areas, the midfielders letting runners run off the back of them when they really shouldn't be. So there's still a lot to go, but it's a positive.
The afternoon, however, belongs to Forest. What an incredible, most memorable moment it could be when they look back at this season. Oh,
without a doubt. I mean, them and Villa, who are in this semi-final together, they both made wholesale changes. One team were awful, albeit Tottenham played reasonably well. Forest have gone to Chelsea and absolutely rolled them over. Incredible. The club are on the up, and this game on Thursday will be an intriguing game. And I think the fans are very much looking forward to it. Well, I just want to say thank you for your company. It's been absolutely wonderful spending the afternoon with you. Thank you for yours. So that's us, done and dusted here in the studio. But don't forget, there's more Premier League action to come with Everton taking on Manchester City. We're there to cover it all. We'll